Hi, this is Katie. In today's video, I'm gonna be organizing my car. I did a video like a week ago or 2 weeks ago where I organized the front seat of my car, but in today's video, I'm gonna do the back seat. I kind of wanted to do the back seat and the trunk, but it is so windy outside that I actually might just try to do as much as I can from inside the car, because I feel like if I go outside, the noise is gonna be off, my camera might fly away, I might fly away, and so we're gonna do as much as we can from inside the car, and I'm probably just gonna focus on the back seat in this video. I mentioned recently that I'm living in a house right now, and so I have brought most of my stuff in the house, but I'm keeping some stuff in my car, like my camping stuff, some snacks, and stuff that I might use on little day trips. And so I just want to, you know, organize the back seat, tidy it up a little bit, and show you guys what I am keeping for some travel and day trips and stuff like that. That's a long enough intro if you guys are interested in watching me tidy up my car, organize the back seat, and just kind of show you guys some things that I will keep in my car for day trips. I really hope that you're subscribed, and I hope that you keep watching. So, okay, like I said, in a video a week or two ago, I showed you how I organize the front seat, and I will have that linked up here. And there actually is something in my back seat that I'm gonna bring in the front seat, so I'll show you guys that too. But I'm gonna go in the back seat, I'm gonna bring you guys with me, and we're really gonna try to do this without leaving the car, because it's very windy and it might be too loud. So let's see what we can do, all right? I'm gonna go back here, hold on. I have my sneakers on, oh goodness. I need to find a place to like sit. It's gonna be weird to sit in my back seat. I have not done that in a very long time. All right, okay. I made a tiny spot. I made a very tiny spot right there. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Can I just like fall back? Hold on. Yeah, no, I can fit. I can fit. Make things work, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. We're getting there. Okay, all right, I did it. Okay, okay. Now I'm gonna come get you guys. All right. Okay, hi. What am I sitting on? I hope it's just not breakable. Oh no, it's bandages. Cool, that's fine. Okay, so we're in the backseat of my car. There's this stuff, whatever this is, and then this stuff. So the issue is that on my old camera, I had a tripod. There's a hair right here. Can you see it? I had a tripod that I could like move around, maneuver, and like twist around things. The tripod that I have now for my new camera, which is a GoPro, I can't do that with. And I can't use my old tripod with this. I'd need like a different attachment. So right now, I just need to prop you up somewhere with the tripod that you have. So let's see, how about back here? I know you guys are like, Katie, just get to the video. Okay, we're working on it. All right, how's that? That's not bad. I mean, there's some good shadow, but that's not bad. All right, so, okay. All right, okay. This is gonna go in the trunk for now. Actually, for right now, I'm actually gonna use my trunk as like a, you know, like when you put everything on your bed and then put it back in your closet, that's kind of what I'm doing with the trunk. So, all right, let's just move some of this stuff. This jacket, I'm gonna put up here. I don't know how much you can see. Yeah, you can see that. I'm gonna put up here because this is where I keep my jackets. It's a little dirty, but that's fine. All right, in here, okay, in here, I used to crochet. I started when I was a kid, but I started selling some of my crocheted stuff like a year and a half ago or something like that. Maybe it was 2.5 years ago. But then I developed tendonitis and I had to stop crocheting. However, I do still have a couple things that I haven't sold. So if you're interested, I'll show them really briefly here, but then maybe I'll show them on my Shop Katie Carney Instagram. It's literally at Shop Katie Carney. That's where I show anything that I'm selling. P.S. Yes, I am going to be doing a new craft and selling that soon. So go follow me on there if you ever might want to consider purchasing something from me. But I do have this scarf. This scarf is gorgeous, very soft green, beautiful scarf. I also have a matching hat that is part green and part this like taupey brown color, and I could do an optional pom-pom on this. And then I have a bunch of little, these are more springy, but little washcloths. And this, what is this? Oh, just another washcloth. I love this color. This color, just showing you really, really quickly. I will have like more close-up pictures on my Shop Katie Carney Instagram. Here's like a little doll blanket or like a cuddle blanket. So yeah, anyway, these are just gonna stay in here for now, but hopefully I can sell them. All right, so I'm just gonna put that up there just so I have some room. Here are my CDs. Yes, I still have CDs. Are these necessary? No, especially since my CD player in my car does not work. But I actually like earlier this year, I went to Walmart and spent $15 on a portable CD player, so I can still listen to these. These are one of those things, like, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I believe in minimalism. So everything that I own, I love, I use, I know what it is, and I go through my stuff a lot to make sure that I'm not just keeping stuff for really no reason. This is something that a lot of people who live in a car probably don't have a bunch of CDs, especially if their CD player is broken. But this is one of the few things that I'm like, I want to keep this because this still brings me joy. And I love all my old CDs. They're all like old, like emo CDs mostly. I love them. So maybe one day I'll get my CD player fixed, but it's very expensive to do so. All right, I have a map of the Smokies. Went there over the summer. I do save things like this. I'm not super sentimental, but when I go to new national parks or something like that, I like to save the little newspaper, and generally I get like a little patch. So I just keep a couple like really small mementos. So where this goes, actually, it goes in a bin that's in the house. So I'm going to put this in the front so that I can put that in the bin. This, speaking of tendinitis, this is a bag full of wraps because I would wrap my hand when my tendinitis was acting up. Do I need this many? No, no. I bought this pack. It was a pack of like 12 or something, literally almost exactly a year ago. And some of them are still like wrapped up like this. So I'll probably just keep a couple. I have a reusable one, which I think this is good anyway to keep in your first aid kit. So I'm actually just gonna keep whatever fits in here. That's kind of gonna be my little rule right now. So in my first aid kit, I have Band-Aids. There's Velcro on it, so it's sticking here. I have tape, I have ibuprofen, which I can't take, but just in case someone else needs it. I have some probiotics that I did not know that I had, and that also just expired, so we're gonna throw these out. I will have a trash bag in the front. I have a bunch of like alcohol prep pads, Tiger Balm, and stuff like that. And so I'm going to put this in here with these extra little clips. This is a reusable one. But I also like, when my tendinitis last year, when I used to wrap it all the time, I had my hand wrapped pretty often, I just kind of got bored of like this color. And so actually this one looks newer. So I will keep this one and get rid of this one. I was like, if I'm gonna have my hand wrapped all the time, I kind of want to get like colorful ones, even though you guys know I'm wearing brown and that's a surprise. Usually I'm in like black or white, but for some reason I was like, I want to get colorful bandages, you know? And so I got like this green one, this hot pink one. So I'll probably keep these, see if these fit in here. Because these are good, obviously, even if you don't have tendinitis, as like an emergency, just in case. I have a dark green. I used this one, I was so excited because I have a dark green purse. So there was one time that I used that purse and I wrapped my hand like this and they matched. This is who I am, guys. I don't know what to tell you. And then I will keep the black one. And then that might be all that kind of fits. Let's see if I can, yeah, there we go. I can squeeze this. Cool. All right. So then these two I will give away or see if I know anyone who needs them or something. Okay. So now I just have a little extra bag, which I love buying these. Sometimes I find them like at the dollar spot at Target. I think this one I did for like $3. And I like having these just for toiletries and just extra random stuff. Okay, first aid kit I do want to keep not in the trunk. I probably will keep it in the back seats. But there's a couple more things that I'm like sitting on. I have a couple plastic bags. You guys know I always keep these. I know some places in the country now don't give these out when you go shopping, but I think that they are great if you do have them to keep to reuse as trash bags or like giveaway bags or whatever. So I always keep them right behind my front seat so that I can just always reach one if I need it for trash or something. So I'm just gonna put that down here. So the only other thing back here, is a box for a hair tool thing that is garbage. I don't know why I even have that box still. Okay, so then I have my steering wheel desk, the love of my life. I love this thing. This is like one of my #1 things that I think everyone should purchase if you go on road trips or if you're in your car a lot. Or even if you're someone who like goes and sits in your car to eat lunch or something during a work day. This is one of my favorite purchases. They're very inexpensive. I think they're like $15-ish, maybe $20. I have just this black plastic one. I think that they have like a couple different styles online, but I will link this below. About once a year or so, I do like the top 10 things that you need to buy for a road trip, and I probably will do another one of those videos soon, but this is definitely on there. I generally will use it to eat, and it literally just like props on your steering wheel and just sits like this. I almost dropped it, but I didn't. And one side has a cup holder, and then this space, and one side is just flat, so you can write on it, you can do crafts on it, like one of my favorite purchases. So that is obviously staying in here. And then I have this, which I'm sitting on the strap. Okay, this thing. This is a newer purchase. I'm not even sure if I've shown this to you guys, and if I have, I'm telling you again, but this is an over the seat organizer. My two front seats, I have these on the back of them, and I hold just random stuff back here that I will go through again, but I specifically wanted one for the front seat too. So this has a little strap, and it can go around the headrest, and you can lean this in the back seat if you want, but I purposefully wanted it for the front seat as like a front seat organizer. So this is just stuff that I will use regularly when I'm in my car, and or specifically when I'm on a road trip. If you can see, there's like 2 cup holders on either side, and then you can open this and there's more pockets. So I keep a deodorant in here, obviously. And then when you open it, and it also PS has like a handle. So it's really easy, like if someone wants to sit in my front seat, I just unclip it and pick it up and put it in the back. Like it's really, really simple. So, but then you open it, there's a sleeve for your laptop, which I probably wouldn't put my laptop in there, but if you want to, you can. I have some hair clips. I have that box that I threw out, came with this hair tool. This is a like rechargeable styling brush. Have that in here. I have some shower wipes in here. I have some Aquaphor, which probably should go in my first aid kit, but that's okay. Roger's in here. I don't know why Roger's in here. Why are you in there? He's supposed to just be floating around. I don't know why he was in there. And then I have a devotional, his princess, and just a couple other things like that that are more like I want in the front seat with me. And they're just organized in here. And I really like this. So I will have this linked on Amazon as well, but this goes in the front seat. So that's really it back here, except for a couple, hold on. I know I mentioned in the last video, the last cleaning video, that I am gonna like deep clean my car, but I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna do that after everything is organized first. I will actually like take everything out and put it back, which might seem counterintuitive to some of you guys, but I just want like everything to kind of know where it's gonna go, and then take it all out, clean, and put it back. So that's it on this side. Look at this. I have this whole seat. Look at that. Oh, another bag. Okay. I have my glasses case. So I think in the previous cleaning video, I showed you guys this one, this cute little one. I also, because I've worked with glassesusa.com several times, and so I have a lot of glasses, I wanted to get another like bigger case for them. And so I have this. It also has a bunch of just like old sunglasses and stuff in here too. Not old, but like ones that I've gotten over the last few years, you know? So this is just more my glasses. And I like that it's flat, and so it just kind of can store anywhere. I don't know if I want to bring this inside or not, or if I want to leave it in the car. I'm not really sure yet. So for now, it's just gonna go over there. And then I have a bag on the floor, but that's Goodwill. So that's just gonna stay there because I just have to go to Goodwill. I have my hiking sneakers, like my hiking sneakers, or they're like high tops. Are they boots? I don't know. These I'm gonna keep in the trunk because I basically want almost all my camping, hiking stuff to be in the trunk. So all my other shoes are in the house, but these are just very specifically for the trunk, or I mean, I might bring them in the house. I don't know. All right, so there's nothing else on the floor down there. That's good. And then in between the seats, I will show you this. Oh, this is, I think I explained. This is insulation that I wanted to use for my car and just haven't yet. So this video, you guys are gonna be like, Katie, you did nothing. You just moved things around. Well, you know, that's what organizing is. Okay, so let me show you really quickly. The floor, a weird angle. Okay, that bag is for Goodwill. And then this is my food bag. Nope, that's not a bag, food bin. This is a bin, Katie. I have some plastic utensils. I know that they're not very great. You should get reusable, but I have them. I have a couple bottles of water. These are like fake Rice Krispies, like gluten-free, soy-free, blah, blah, blah. And I just have a couple other snacks. I have a bunch of pickles, and I have a couple things of chicken. Then I have a couple like chip clips right there, so that's good. And then down here on this side, this is a little like ice pack that I like to keep in here. I think that's really good for the summer if it's really, really, really hot in the car, just fill it up with ice at a gas station or something. And then speaking of, if it's hot, obviously it's winter now, so these tips are not very helpful if you're in America, but this is one of my other favorite like summer things. It's a fan that's also like a water spray thing. So you can turn it on, fan goes, and then when there's water in it, you can do this and then spray yourself with water. Oh, are you working? Yeah, there you go. So that I like to keep here as well, just like kind of within reach. So that's good. These are all my plastic bags. I like to keep them like right under here. These are old receipts that mostly just kind of stick like under here. There's a couple other bags in there, just old receipts. And then that is, this is my pee cup that I keep in the car, you know, if I really need it. So I'm gonna put that here. Okay. All right, so that floor is empty, basically. This doesn't want to stay on. This is clean, you guys. This is washed and clean, don't worry. Yeah, and then in these things in the back, I have another pee cup. I have two. And these are like the window shades for when I'm sleeping in my car. I have a couple like reusable bags. I have a personal alarm. I have one in the front and one in the back. I have just a couple other things in there. And then on this side, because when I used to sleep in the back seat of my car, I used to have my head on this side. So I kept a little fan back here. These are some baby wipes that I like to have, and these are just hanging. So if I ever need to wipe off my hands or just do a little car shower, I just have these right here. And then I also have the other shower wipes in that little front pocket thing. And then back here, I just have a couple things of tissues. This is a back brace because a lot of you guys know, or maybe you don't, like 4 years ago, I hurt my neck and my shoulder muscles are still pretty tight. And so sometimes I would wear that. So that's just back there. So then the last of the stuff over here is this my sleeping bag that I might put where I'm sitting right now, or I might put it in the trunk because I do want to have all my camping and hiking and stuff supplies in the trunk, but I don't know if this will fit comfortably. So if not, I'll just put it where I'm sitting right now. And then I just have another reusable bag that I will just put in there. And then the last thing is this bin that I am keeping back here because this is going to store most of my sleeping in my car supplies. I might be sleeping in my car at some point in the near future because I do really plan on taking a lot of like day trips and potentially 2-day trips. I am in the Northeast, so it's very cold, but there still might be some nights where it's not too cold and it might be okay to sleep in my car. So I do still want to have my blankets and my quick dry towels for if I'm going to shower, and my t-shirts and stuff that I hang on my window to block out the light and for privacy. And so that's all gonna go in here. So this bag basically is everything from here, not everything, but most of the stuff from here that I literally just brought inside to wash and just put it back. So I'm gonna do that. And then the back seat's done, guys. That was quick. There's definitely some stuff in the trunk, but I'm gonna go through that in a different video because again, it's very windy and this video is probably long enough. So I'll do the trunk in another video and then kind of reorganize all of that. Okay, so in here, right now in this bin, I know you can't see it, but just trust me. I have a gallon of water. I think it's very good to have extra water in your car. Obviously have extra snacks if you're gonna be, honestly, even if you don't live in your car, keep some water and some snacks in your car just in case. Like what if you get stuck in like a really bad traffic jam or something, you know what I mean? So have water, have some snacks. I have a gallon. You might not need this much, but this is what I have right now. And then the only other things in this bin right now are a pillow and this blanket. So I'm basically just going to put everything else back in here and then we're done. You guys, I like organizing like this. All right, so let me kind of pan you down. So again, there's a pillow in here with no pillowcase, but that's okay because I have clean ones in here. A blanket, another blanket, because generally when I sleep in my car, I do use 2 blankets. I'm gonna keep a bunch of t-shirts that I love and that sometimes I wear as pajamas, but I'm also gonna keep them in here for either pajamas or to cover my windows when I sleep. So I have a bunch of t-shirts. I have my quick dry towel that again, I use as a towel if I'm gonna shower, or I will use to cover my windows, or both. I have really thick socks. Honestly, just any like really thick socks I think are very necessary for the car, especially in the winter. Especially in the winter in the Northeast. Okay, so that's gonna go in there. I have 2 pillowcases. I have a hoodie. And another quick dry towel. I have 3 quick dry towels. Where's the third one? I don't know. Let's put this with the other towel and then put this on top. Perfect. Okay, so that all fits perfectly. So this bag is just another giant reusable bag. Okay, so let's zip this up. All right, so perfect. Okay, so now this is just right here. That's all that's gonna be here. I think the floor is probably gonna basically stay empty. And then these few things, my snack bin that I am going to replenish with a couple more things of chicken or protein bars or something. I just need a little bit more protein in there. And then this floor is also empty. Again, this is a Goodwill bag that I'm gonna bring. And then, so, okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this thing of water just down here. This, I'm gonna actually put right behind this bin just so it like has a place to stay and doesn't like fly around when I'm driving. I think I'm just going to keep my sleeping bag here, just right here. And then that's basically it. I do have oh my goodness. Okay, so my back seat has little cup holders on the doors and then obviously like the door pulls. In the cup holders, I keep these little like window stretchy cover things. I keep just one on either side because they will go to the actual window. But the other thing that was in there for some reason is this floppy disk. What? Oh, it's upside down. It says my name on it. You guys, how do I find out what's on here? How do I find out? Like, can I go to like a library or something? How do I find out what's on here? Also a divider for a craft organizer. So I need to bring that inside too. This, how do I read what's on here? This is probably from like 3rd grade. Probably has some like really good essays on it. I need to find out what's on here. My first aid kit, I cannot decide. I think I used to keep it in the trunk, but I kind of like the idea of keeping it like within arm's reach just in case. So maybe I'll keep it in this bin. There's definitely room in here. Yeah, okay, that fits perfectly. Okay, so the only other things that I'm like, oh, I'm not sure yet, but I'll just figure it out when I clean my trunk is this. I have to figure out even if I'm gonna use this, and then my sunglasses. But for now, I'm just gonna put my sunglasses on top of this bin. But for now, I'm gonna keep that in the trunk. And then my CDs I'm gonna keep in the trunk. I also do have, I don't know what fell. I don't know. I also do have these ceramics to paint. This was on sale for $3 and it's all cars. And I was like, yes, I need to paint those. So these I'll probably bring inside because literally, like, I don't even know if I told you this, I have like a little craft corner in the house now, in the dining room, and I'm very excited for like all my crafts to like be organized and like in one spot. So I'll probably bring that inside. So then the rest of the trunk, let me show you. So the rest of the trunk to organize, I did bring these drawers back in. If you saw the last cleaning video, those drawers were not here because I brought them inside, but I decided to bring them back in here to organize. And so basically the 2 drawers, and I already put most of my camping stuff and my hats and stuff in there, but then there's just a few things on top, CDs, a flute, this is a tripod, so just a few things that when I organize it, hopefully all that will kind of disappear because they'll be in one of the drawers. So then this will all kind of, you know, this will not look like this. Hopefully everything will be in the drawers and then maybe just this on top and the tripod. So anyway, but that'll be another video. All right, it is so windy, but I wanted to see if I can just give you a shot from the outside. So here's it all finished. Goodwill bag, sleeping bag, and that bin that we just went through, and then my food down there. But yeah, that's it. All right, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed just watching me organize a little bit of my car and just see what I am gonna be keeping in my car for some of my travels and some of my little day trips and potentially overnight trips that I'm still gonna be going on. And so I really hope that you guys are subscribed because almost 1 video a week is going to still be travel vlogs. I'm pretty sure every Tuesday is gonna be a travel vlog around the Northeast, at least for the next couple months. And then I'm still gonna be posting on Fridays, and those will be more, you know, car videos or sit down videos where I'm talking to you guys about something, and lifestyle videos, maybe even some videos in the house and of food and stuff like that. So I really hope that you guys are subscribed, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Also, I just realized my car's been on this whole time for no reason. Cool. Dang it. It's okay, but dang it.